3 more years, that's up to how long the state will continue to control the struggling Providence School District. Rhode Island's K-12 Council unanimously approved the Education Commissioner's recommendation last night. Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie joins us live in studio with what you need to know. Alex?
Well, Education Commissioner Angelica Infante-Green says the small gains the district has made since the pandemic could easily be reversed if the right systems the state implemented with the turnaround plan aren't in place.
Motion passes.
In a unanimous vote, the Council on Elementary and Secondary Education approved Rhode Island Education Commissioner Angelica Infante-Green's recommendation to extend the state takeover of Providence public schools.
What we hope to see is progress and a strong foundation before it goes back.
Governor Dan McKee released a statement Friday morning supporting the move, writing in part, "We cannot go back to the way things were." Infante-Green says RIE doesn't intend to keep the district forever or ask for another extension. She said it's too soon to say the likelihood of ending the 3-year extension early.
That would be premature on my part.
What we do know is that Providence Superintendent Dr. Javier Montañez will remain in place throughout the extension. His contract was quietly renewed for another 3 years over the summer. Montañez says his focus is on students and hiring teachers in high-need areas, including the special education department.
We're going to need the funding that's going to set that forward.
Council Chair Patty DeCenzo says the district's financial struggles are a big part of the district's troubles.
You cannot have robust curriculum without robust funding. You can't have robust teacher training without robust funding. You have to have a relationship with the city and the school board for them to understand the importance of that piece.
Now, the city had been preparing to take back the schools ahead of last night's vote. Several city leaders are expressing their disappointment and say the extension of up to 3 years is too much, including Mayor Brett Smiley. I'll have his reaction coming up, new at 6. With the Target 12 investigators live in studio, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
Several city leaders, including Mayor Brett Smiley, are disappointed with the decision to extend the state's takeover of Providence Public Schools for up to 3 more years. Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie spoke with the mayor. She joins us now live in studio with what he had to say.
Well, Mayor Smiley says he feels the city will be ready to take back the school district as early as next summer, and that a faster return to local control would be better for students and teachers. Providence Public Schools will be under state control for up to 3 more years.
Aye.
Following a unanimous vote of the state's Council on Elementary and Secondary Education Thursday night.
In the next 3 years, there's going to be improvements.
Rhode Island Education Commissioner Angelica Infante-Green says the Providence Public School District does not have to achieve all of the goals in the turnaround action plan in place since 2019 to exit the state intervention.
And those targets were aspirational.
Our job now is to show that we're ready to take them back sooner.
Providence Mayor Brett Smiley says the city is ready to do that as early as next summer.
We need to demonstrate that we have the operational capacity, the governance capacity, and the ability to take our schools back into local control, which is something that I've been consistent about wanting to do.
The school district has repeatedly asked the city for more money.
You know, we have students who are coming in with more needs. And we need to make sure if we're going to meet our students' needs, we're going to need the funding that's going to set that forward.
Smiley did increase school funding in this year's budget and says he expects to continue to do so. But the mayor says it's going to take more than a couple of budget years to fix.
The increased funding for the schools shouldn't just come from the local share contribution from Providence. It also needs to come from the state, and particularly with respect to high cost special needs students. This is a statewide problem that's going to require a statewide solution.
Infante-Green says she can't say yet if she would opt to recommend ending the 3-year extension early, but she says she does not plan to ask for another one. With the Target 12 investigators live in studio, I'm Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.